Welcome back to my live session. This is Lisa's opinion, and I'm here always to share candid opinion about things with regards to life in general, trending topics, social life, entertainment life, and what have you. So in this episode, please you guys should join my life. Like I really want this life to be interesting, and that can't be possible without you all. Yeah. I really need you guys to join my life. So we are talking very dang man. We are talking Seun Kuti. We are talking Billy Lord. We are talking Blessing CEO. Yeah, interesting characters, right? There's a whole lot we are going to unmask, talk about. These various persons have made mention of. Yeah, please, you guys should join. I really want this live to be interesting and interactive at the same time. Please join. Please join the live. Let's catch up. It's been a while. I haven't gone live. Yeah, I think the last time I went live was like it, Tuesday. Yeah, we're on Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday was actually my birthday. Sure, I did not have such a good time, but we're still grateful. We still thank God. You say in everything, give God the glory. God knows best. Yeah, God truly knows best. Hi. Thank you for joining. Welcome to my live. Thank you for liking the video. Today we'll be talking about very dark man in Nigeria. We equally be talking about Blessing CEO and her supposed, hospital resorts and things like that. We're also going to be talking about Seun Kuti. And then we equally talk about B Lord. Yeah. So as we all know, he's no longer Kuma. Hi. What's up with you? That very dark man has left social media like because everyone these days seem to be coming at him, attacking him, and insinuating that he's such a distraction. Because of him, the youth cannot concentrate and things like that. So he took it upon himself to say, okay, I'm fine, Kuma. He took it upon himself and said, okay, since I'm the distraction, what I would do is I'm going to leave the social media space for you. Let's see how you guys are going to. Fun thing. they It's even at the time where he left that he began to trend even times more. Because tell me why Veredangan has not been online since yesterday, but he's one of the only trending people. Like almost everyone is talking about Veredangan. Veredangan is very. You guys, at the end of the day, we don't know what you guys want. I'm a proud ratel, if you must know. So I don't know what most people want. The guy is just there doing his thing, doing his own part to contribute to, you know, society growth and things like that. And people are finding fault in what he's doing. Does that even make sense? I don't get. Does that even make sense? He's doing his own part. Why don't you do your own part? So that you guys can meet in the middle. Or you bring what you have done, he brings, and it contributes to the general growth of the country. Why are people always finding reasons to fault this guy? Today, if they are not calling him APC tool or saying he's a government plant, like the government planted him among the youth to distract them and things like that, they always have something to say about very young man. And it's quite laughable because it's over time this guy has been consistent. I mean, I can literally wake up in the morning on a good day and tell you what very young man stands for. And over the years, that's what he has proven to be. Over the years, that's what very young man has proven to be. You know, there is no day he has brought in two-faced of himself Like he has never proven to be what he's not. Verydan one has never proven to be what he's not. Like he has always stayed. He has, which is about fighting for people, fighting for individuals. Though he started off with this brand, what do they call this brand? This girl with the who destroyed this other person's body. He started off calling out that brand, and then he moved to scammers online, like vendors who are taking money for products they never deliver. Like he has actually showed over time that he's for the voiceless. He's for those who do not have a voice out there. And for no reason has he proven otherwise. And you guys think it's going to change today? Like I don't really get. And for me, I feel like certain things happen sometimes for, you know, so that there should be certain revelations. Because when you look at how, hi, welcome to my life. Please subscribe and like my video so you can always be recommended back to my channel if you need to. So, and when you look at his case with Billord is finally out. That's by the way. Billord is actually out, and he was granted bail, I think, since last week, but he couldn't go out because he did not meet part of the bail terms, which was to provide his passport. So people were even yabbing online that a whole billionaire like you couldn't get a private jet to get your passport over in time so you can get out of prison and get back to business and stuff like that. Other people were saying, oh, no Igbo man is going to waste that kind of money. That Igbo people are so judicious when it comes to spending and things like that. Yeah, whichever way, Billot is out. And to think that one of the first things he will do is to acknowledge Sonroe. And he did not even, like, to his other Igbo brothers who, like, tried to beg VDM on his behalf, like Fino, and even this Boniface guy who is a footballer, who tried to, like, VDM outrightly said it that it was Boniface who pleaded with him, and he had to consider because Boniface is one person he really respects. Do you get? So he said when Boniface pleaded with him, prior to that time, Fino had pleaded with him on a live stage of about 5,000 thereabout people whom he was performing to. And he brought out video, and then he took the opportunity to plead on Billow's behalf. Do you know, only for the next minute for some group of people to come and say, oh, they didn't send anybody to beg him, blah, blah, blah. Can you guys imagine? Like, this guy literally has pride. I don't know what sponsors his pride most times. He's so prideful such that even when he knows he needs help, he wants to make it feel as though he doesn't. Like, can you imagine? I'm telling you this, it's really funny, oh. It's really, 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 really funny, you know. And so Billot is out. He now suddenly went to, affiliate with Showrace, Revolutionary brand, like saying he's now part of Showrace, that he's acknowledging Showrace for fighting for him, for keeping it real and things like that. And even VDM at the time had made it very clear that, see, hi, please like my live video so you can be. So even VDM had made it clear at the time that, see, so we went about everything because he expected that so we would have like a junior board and say, hey, what do you even does he even used to say? Aguero, what's happening? You let go of this case, blah blah blah. That he would have heard, he would have respected somewhere and did the needful. But it almost felt like someone was trying to do like a brother affair with him, like power tussle, saying that he was going to discontinue the case. So I think generally that's what really put a VDM off. Like, it made him be like, okay, let's see how you want to put this off. Like, to think that someone will go ahead to put on a billboard that carries your image and using that billboard to sell his products, and like lying to the general public that you have approved that product. In fact, you guys are working together, like VDM is working like his brand ambassador. He did not only do that, he went ahead to forge a flight ticket, assuming that VDM was going to be part of his trade fair or something. Yeah, he's a criminal. Barnabas, yeah. Barnabas man is actually a criminal, to be honest, because they're having online banter. Like no one, irrespective of the fact that you even went for his mom several times, you kept insulting his mom, his father, whoever. Like he didn't care because sometimes banters are made out of that. Do you get? But now when you start taking it personal, as in attacking his, you know, using his name to do fraudulent activities, things like that. What I don't know what Bilal was expecting. I don't really know what he was expecting to be the outcome. Do you get? I don't really know what he was expecting to be the outcome of this. But using someone's credentials or image or whatever, like even him, Bilal, who is a businessman, does he think, is he going to sit back and watch another person use his name, like a brand he has worked so hard to build? Like you see someone like Very Dama, he will tell you he doesn't do advert, he doesn't do ambassadorial deals, he doesn't. You see someone like who, despite the money he can make out of all of those things, he took a stand to say, oh, I don't want to be part of this thing. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want my name to be associated with it. You take that kind of person to make a joke. Like, are you being serious? Is that the kind of person you want to joke with? If VDM was that interested in making money out of all those things, do you think he'll be coming to you, Lord, for those deals? You have very big companies, very big international companies who are even sourcing for him, who are willing to pay him even over billions, just for him to carry their trademark or whatever on his head. But he choose not to because he doesn't want to enrich himself. And that was so like it, like Bill Lord could not read through all that. Sometimes I just really feel like Bill Lord knew all what he mean from the word go, and he felt like he could get away with it. And see, after leaving detention, look at the post he makes these days. Oh, and the money keeps coming in. That this is he did a very good strategy. The strategy he did, he kept on putting money in his account and stuff like that. Like sometimes it's just so baffling. I just laugh sometimes at some of the things that I see online that Blood and his scam the post. Even so, like suddenly he has closed his eyes to the truth. Like him, so now we allow somebody to go ahead and put his name on a billboard or claim to have a huge sum of money for some deal. And then look at how do they call this person? Seun Kuti. You have two friends, like you have your interests and your persons of interest. Very that man is your guy, so where is your guy? Instead of you staying neutral, I don't know if you have even tried reaching out to them individually in the background, but instead of you trying to stay neutral, you are there coming online and just being you're just there being very direct, like you're saying, oh, how Showere is someone you trust so much. Showere is someone who has access to your house, like his face is locked into your house ID, that he can get into your house at any time, whether somebody is there or not. Like, are you just trying to get at video? You're actually shifting from all of that to come and lay emphasis on what doesn't matter. Who is talking? Can he allow someone use his image? That's the way I see video he like he's problematic like that. Same with one problematic guy. Is he going to allow somebody use his image rights without his consultation, without his approval? Those are the questions we should be asking. Is he going to allow people use his credentials, use his name, use his face on business deals that he did not sign? People forget too soon. People don't really know how to call a spade a spade. When they have maybe their interest or where it's moving, like I'm literally ashamed on his behalf, you know. I really doubt where VDM is going to put his face in all of this. To think that someone he trusted like Seun Kuti could go this low on him, could backstab him. Like, because that's Seun Kuti stabbing him directly on the back almost like 10 times over. For someone who stood up for you and fought for your dad. For someone who stood up and fought the Whiskey FC because of you. And then suddenly you think you can throw him under the bus for something he did not do. Like, this case was it's a very straightforward case. Even a blind man who doesn't see how things move, when if he gets the opportunity to hear like how everything happened, he would critically say this person is wrong, this person is right. And we all know very that man is right in this case. We all know, because you cannot watch someone use your case, your name for criminal activities, and then you sit there because you had made a statement in the past, the fact that in the past that you don't sue. Did you care to ask on what basis he doesn't sue? That I'm not willing to sue. That I'm not. Oh, thank you for the likes. Please comment, engage on my videos. Please also subscribe. Please, I'm begging. You know, that somebody says they are not suing, it doesn't mean you take their name and do criminal activities with. That's why people come up every day online and saying, oh, this person is using my image, I'm not aware of this, I'm not aware. Like, people literally come out every day to debunk stories that are their name to be put out there with the wrong narrative. Nobody wants to be their name to be associated with something that is not, that doesn't speak well for them. And that same app, that same Blord app, or is it the Rate app you went and created? Those are apps that people have been complaining about, saying that he has been using that app to defraud them. And then that's the same app you want to go and use to affiliate Very Dark Man's name with. So what will now be the case? That the app is failing, Very Dark Man endorsed it, whereas he knows it was a scam or something that is stealing people's money. You want Very Dark Man to see Blord rubbish his name. You want him to sit and see Blord rubbish his name to the mud without him taking actions. Even I was the one, I will not do that. I will not. You know, even if I were the one, I will not do that. Not for any reason. You know. So at the end of the day, I just feel situations like this happen so that people get to learn. Because Very Dark Man now, he now knows. Very Dark Man knows what like who are his enemies, who are his friends, in all of, because it took a situation like this for Seun Kuti to come out clearly, until he's even going to the extent of calling, rat tails rats, blah blah blah, saying that they are all rats, that they should cry in a bucket he has brought, blah blah blah. You know, this whole thing is really, it's really a learning process for Very Dark Man, because I feel like it's just even like the case with Seyi Vodzi. Hi, Squidza. It's just even like the case with Seyi Vodzi. He was hyping Seyi Vodzi, giving him all the accolades, calling his name, calling more attention to his brand. But one of those days when he got locked up, and you can imagine the things Seyi Vodzi had to say in his name. Just imagine the things Seyi Vodzi said in his name. So I feel like all this is happening. It's about time Very Dark Man takes a chill pill, take a step behind, just watch. No need for the unnecessary affiliation with people. Sometimes you want to go for or fight certain battles, you have to stand alone. Yeah, because I feel the more you are affiliated with more people, the more you are getting what can I say, lost in your own way, because there you are thinking you have people who can come to your, there you are, you think you have a whole army of people behind you who are always there to give you support and all the like, and then only for you to discover it's all by, you're all by yourself. Yeah, yeah. Hi, salam alaikum. And Elizabeth at least I greeted. Hi, please have you subscribed to my channel? Please do well to. Oh, you're from Bangladesh. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay, nice to meet you, Jala. Did I call your name correctly? Nice to meet you. So I just feel like Very Dark Man should be able to tread with more caution. Yeah, need, he doesn't need a lot of people around him. He doesn't. He doesn't need all of those people around him. To be honest, he doesn't need all those people around him. I don't think he need all those people around him. I don't think so. Very Dark Man, from the way he came on the media, he doesn't need all those people around him. Yeah, because a lot of them are coming, camouflaging, some are coming just to infiltrate his his circle, to be able to get information and things like that. You know, I don't think he needs all of that. I don't think so. I don't think he needs all of that at the moment. I don't think he needs all of that. So, but what do you guys think? Two people are watching me currently. What do you guys think about the topic in question? For me, Very Dark Man should just be more observant. Very Dark Man should just be more observant, and he should tread on more careful grounds moving forward. Not everyone that is around him means well for him. Not everyone. How is Bangladesh today? Mama, don't you want to do this? Oh, your country is like Bangladesh cricket. I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't understand what you mean by this. What does that like? I don't get. So we have our own WhatsApp number officials. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. So like I was saying, Red Armor has to really tread with caution. Yup, yup, yup. He really needs to. He really needs to tread with caution. There are a lot of people around him that are just there because they want that affiliation. They know it's a big name. He's going places. He's doing things. You know. So they want that affiliation. They want to. They want to be part of. They want to be able to take the gratification that comes with the name. But in essence, they are not really with him like that, like the way you think or you want to think. Yeah. So then let's talk about Blessed CEO. Blessed CEO came online the other day. Like she literally came online. She started with an apology, telling Nigerians he's sorry for the controversy that is surrounded. First she's a controversial person. So she came around trying to apologize for the controversies, excuse around the cancer she claimed to have. She literally was apologizing, though she didn't go ahead to like say what is really happening with respect to. She didn't equally debunk the fact that she's not sick. She's actually insisting, actually trying to force it down on us that she's actually sick of cancer. So she did one thing where they were doing scans on her, machines were going left and right and things like that. That's what she was doing on those videos. Like she has posted like 3-4 videos. I feel like at this point she's trying to go to any length to prove to gullible Nigerians, to prove to the entire world, to those who like concerned Nigerians, that she's actually sick of what she said she's sick of. And to me, that's baffling. If indeed you're sick, see, a sick person does not go about saying they are sick. Sickness is one of those things you don't announce, they announce themselves. Just like pregnancy. If a woman is pregnant today, just give her time, the pregnancy will show. Just give her time. Just give her time. If somebody is sick, like somebody like how claims that she has been suffering with a thing for over 1 year. If it's something that she was truly suffering over, for those times she'll come online, for those times she'll do live, people would have been able to detect and see. Do you understand? That she's genuinely sick. People would have been actually be able to detect that CEO Blessing, CEO is sick. Welcome to my live. Please join me in the live video if you enjoy the conversation, and also subscribe and like my live, please. This is going to help me grow my page. Someone even made a comment that when you're going through all these CT scans, all these like body scans, you have to take off anything that is metallic, all these gold chains, bracelet. You have to take everything off to be able to go through those scanning machines. So like literally they were trying to ask that who was she trying to deceive with all this. Like who is she trying to deceive with all this? Like a situation where people already know you for who you are. People already can tell who you are. People already can tell what you are, and then you are trying to every day you're coming with new like you're coming with new stories to be able to like just cut the crap off. People already know you to a certain extent. They already know. I personally, I feel the time she went off social media was for her to be able to, come up with a lot of, maybe draft a storyline that will look believable. If possible, even go ahead to look for a hospital that will accept to run out these scans and give her this fake result and things like that. So it can be a well structured and cooked up lie. So Blessing, you should know Nigerians now know better. What do you guys think? Drop your comments or your opinion in the comment section. I would love to hear from you what you think about this whole case scenario. Yeah, I really want to hear what you think. Oh, your country is a great country. No one is disputing that with you. Jala. No one is disputing that with you. Bangladesh is a great country. So anyways, I don't want this live video to be long and boring. See you on my next one. We meet again when we get to meet. Ciao.